Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Koimatul Chasanah. My ID numbers is 41014210448. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to make flowchart from Flowgorithm. The first flowchart, I'm going to show to you how to make cuboid volume from this flowchart. This is the initial view of flowchart. They are main until end. The first, click down arrow and then choose output, then click output and must be in quotation marks. Input the sentence of block volume program. Then click OK and click down arrow. Choose declare for variable. Input length, width, height, and volume, and then click OK and click down arrow again and choose output. Click output. Don't forget to put quotes and then enter the sentence, enter length equals and OK. Click input and enter length. Choose output and enter the sentence of enter width. Click down arrow and choose input. Click input and enter height. Then OK. Choose output and upload the sentence enter height equals. Okay, don't forget to put the quotes. Click down arrow and choose output again. Choose input and then enter the height. And then choose down arrow again. Assign variable is volume and equals length star width star height and then click OK. In output, enter the sentence volumes equals. Don't forget to put quotes. After quotes is n volume. This is flowchart from the volume of block, and the next we check. Follow the rule, enter the length, enter the width, maybe is 3. Enter the height. And we get the answer. The next flowchart is finding the roots of the quadratic equation. The steps are like number 1 earlier. Clicks the bottom of a row. Enter the sentence in output. There is the roots of quadratic equation. And click OK. And choose declare for variable. Choose real number and A, B, C, the big D, root x1 and x2. Then click OK. Choose output. In sentence, enter the value of A. Click OK. Choose input. Enter A. Click OK. Output and enter the value of B. Click OK. Choose input. And output again. In the output, a sentence of enter the value of C. Click OK and then input C. And then choose if. Choose assign. The variable is D and the equation is B square minus 4 star A star C and OK. And choose if. Input the sentence D less than 0. For true, choose output and enter the sentence imaginary root, because if D less than 0, so we get imaginary root. And then click OK. And for false, we have formula, and for assign the variable x1, the equation minus b minus square root of d over 2 star A, click OK, and then choose assign again for variable x2 and equation minus b plus square root of d over 2 star A. Star is equals times. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a mistake. I click again. Yeah, this one I forgot it. Click OK. And then choose output. And write x1 equals n x1. Don't forget to put quotes. I click OK. And choose output. And put quotes. Enter the sentence x2 equals quotes and x2, click OK. Then we get the flowchart for finding the roots of the quadratic equation. The next, we check this flowchart. Okay, we can check the roots of quadratic equation. Enter the value of A. We input A and enter the value of B, and then enter the value of C, and then we get the imaginary root. Maybe we can check again. Okay, we check again. Enter the value of A, then enter the value of B, and enter the value of C. Yeah, we get the x1 and x2 because D is more than 0, and we get the value of x1 and x2. The third flowchart, I'm going to show to you find the type roots of quadratic equation. It's same as number 1 and number 2 for the step. Click the bottom row, choose output, and then enter the sentence in output. I'll click output, enter the sentence the root of type a quadratic equation, and then click OK. The next, choose declare for variable, choose real and input A, B, C, and the big D, click OK, and choose output, then enter the value of A. It is a sentence. Click OK, and then click down arrow and choose input A, click OK, choose output, and click output. Enter the sentence the value of B. Click OK and input B, choose output, and then enter the value of C. Click OK and input C. Click OK and then click the bottom arrow and assign, and the variable is D. The equation is B squared minus 4 star A star C. Click OK and choose if. Enter the sentence D less than 0. The right is true and the left is false. For true, we can choose output and then enter the sentence is imaginary. For the false, choose if again, and we have true and false. And if we have sentence D equals 0, click OK. For the true, we choose output and enter the sentence similar root and click OK. For false, click output and then enter the sentence non-similar root. And click OK. So we get the flowchart to find the type root of quadratic equation, and then we can check, enter the value of A and then enter the value of B, then enter the value of C. So we get the answer is imaginary. Maybe we can try the different number, so we get the different answer. Enter the value of A and then enter the value of B, then enter the value of C. Now we get non-similar root. Then we can try again to get the answer similar root. Enter the value of A, then enter the value of B, and then enter the value of C, and then we get similar root. It is easy? Yeah, alright. The last, I'm going to show to you how to determine odd or even number by flowchart. It is have some strategy for number 1 until number 4. The first, we choose declare. For variable, choose integer numbers and remainder, then click aux and then choose input and enter numbers, then assign, choose assign, and click assign. Click assign, and we have variable is remainder, and equation is numbers mode 2, and then click OK and choose if we put sentence remainder equals 0 and click OK. We have true and false. For true, we choose output, and don't forget to put quotes. Then enter the sentence even number. Then click OK. For false, click output and then enter the sentence odd number, and then click OK. Okay, there is the flowchart to determine odd or even number. Maybe we can check. We input the value or the number. Yeah, we get the answer. There is odd number, and we can check again the number anything. And we have the answer. Maybe when we want to check but there is no order. Why? Because we don't put the output in it. Yeah, we choose output in here and click output, and don't forget to put quotes. And then click OK, and we have output in the flowchart, and then we have rules in here. Yeah, and then we get the answer after the rule. I think that's enough that I can say if I have an error in delivery and speech that is less pleasing. I apologize profusely. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.